Hey everyone, how's it going? Super here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 10 classic hairs on Roblox, which this is determined by how many sales and how many favorites these hairs have. We're going to start off with number 10, which is a Lobo Hunk hair, sold for 95 Robux. It's endorsed by Roblo Tim for the description. It has 165,000 favorites, which is crazy. It's a really nice hair. It's a straight up classic hair for sure. And then for number 9, we have the golden hair, which is a popular hair for girls, and the price for this is 80 Robux, and it has a pretty long description. It reads, "Lead out your window, golden hair. I heard you singing in the midnight air. My book is closed, I read no more. Watching the fire dance on the floor. I have left my book, I have left my room. For I heard you singing through the gloom. Singing and singing in merry air, lean out the window, golden hair." And this currently has over 166,000 favorites, which is crazy. And yeah, it's a really nice hair. It's pretty cheap compared to the other ones, I would say. And then for number 8, we have the brown scene hair, selling for 100 Robux. And the description is, "My art is hair man." And it has 199,000 favorites, which is way higher than the other two we've gone over already. This kind of reminds me of like an anime hair, because that's kind of what I see it as. People make like anime outfits, they kind of use this hair, you know. And it's really nice hair, and there's other scene hairs as well, so it's kind of a series. And then for number 7, we have America's Sweetheart, selling for 50 Robux, which is pretty cheap. Description is patriotic and stylish. This hair will have you looking great for the 4th of July. And it has 176,000 favorites, which is quite a bit. Not as much as the brown scene hair though, but as you can see, it has those like little ribbons on the side of the hair. And I actually remember this hairstyle. A lot of girls would wear this back then on Roblox, so definitely one of the best classic hairs. For number 6, we have the beautiful blonde hair for beautiful people, my personal favorite one, and it's sold for 95 Robux. You can't see it because I own the hair, but anyways, it has 163,000 favorites, which is actually pretty crazy. And the description is, "Life is better with beautiful hair," and is part of the beautiful hair series, which is pretty popular, especially among this list. And yeah, it's a really nice blonde design. This is personally my favorite hair on Roblox as well, not just on the list, but I've always used this hair in most of my outfits and styles on my Roblox character. And it's just a really great hair, and I love it very, very much. So I definitely had to make sure this is on the list. For number 5, I have the beautiful brown hair for beautiful people, sold currently for 95 Robux. And the description says, "Life is all about choices for beautiful people. A hairstyle is possibly the most important choice." And it's at 294,000 favorites, which is actually crazy. Now, it's part of the beautiful hair series, which, you know, like I said, I really love the beautiful hair series. Now, this one is more popular than the blonde hair variant, so yeah, it's very nice, and you know, really is a beautiful brown hair. For number 4, I have the black and red hair, selling for 90 Robux, and the description says, "It's a good look for you." That's what I think anyways. And it currently has 592,000 favorites, which is actually crazy. And this is a straight up classic, and it is one of the most popular girls' hairs of all time, I would say. And I know a lot of girls back then, you know, in the old days on Roblox, they'd always wear this hair. And yeah, it's a really nice hair. For number 3, I have the cinnamon hair, selling for 80 Robux. And the description says, "Lovely locks of cinnamon brown." And there's currently 607,000 favorites, which is actually crazy. And is basically the brown variant to black and red. It doesn't have like a certain series name. This just has, you know, hair or whatever, different names for each variant of this kind of series where it has the same model hair. But yeah, it's a really nice hair, and I know this one is actually more popular than the black and red hair, has more sales and more favorites. For number 2, I have the Shaggy, which is a straight up classic. It's currently selling for 1,284 Robux, but the price can vary over time. And this is only limited on this list. This used to be sold for ticks, I believe, back then, but now it is a limited, which can be traded and sold and for different prices and all that. And the description says, "It looks cooler on your guy, I promise." And it has 198,000 favorites, which is not as much as I thought there would be. I feel like this would have like 1,000,000 favorites. I mean, I know this is a really loved hair, and you know, the Shaggy series is awesome. There's a lot of awesome variants of the Shaggy hair, and yeah, it's just a really sweet hair, and it's really awesome that they made it into a limited, but it used to be really cheap back then. Not last but not least is number 1, beautiful hair for beautiful people. And this is the hair that started off the beautiful hair series, and it's selling for 95 Robux. And the description says, "You're all beautiful to me," and it has over 1 million favorites. So this is the most favorited hair in this whole list. And I had to put this out for number 1 because it's one of the best selling hairs of all time as well, and one of the most favorited hairs of all time. It's basically the black variant of the beautiful hair, and basically this is a really popular one. One of the top classics of all time. Not only was this hair purchased by guys, but it was also purchased by girls, because they would use this hair as a combination. Not only would they wear the beautiful black hair, but they would also wear the black and red hair. So they would put the two hairs together as a combination, which I thought it was pretty interesting, but I don't know if you guys remember that, but people did that back then. And that's probably why it was bought so much. But that is the top 10 classic hairs on Roblox. I hope you guys found this video interesting. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, goodbye.